Hey everybody, Akil Taylor here, back at it again with another video. I would like to thank you guys for watching my videos and thank you guys for pushing me over 200 subscribers. I really appreciate you. A 4-year-old was left on a Dallas school bus for over 7 hours. The 4-year-old was autistic. This is a sad, sad story because as a former bus driver myself, I drove for Accessoride in New York City for 11 and a half years. And I made sure that no one was left on my bus. I always checked before I leave for either go on break or anything. Sad situation. Let's get to the story.
The family of a Dallas ISD preschooler is outraged, angered, and disturbed that their 4-year-old was left alone on a hot school bus for hours. I'm Clarice Tinsley. That child's parents describe her as autistic and nonverbal and say they trusted she would be safely taken to the right place at the right time. Fox 4 Stephen Dial joins us with more about this and how the school district has responded. Stephen.
That 4-year-old girl was found at the bus depot behind me here in Lancaster on the bus for hours in August in North Texas, where we know temperatures don't typically dip below the 90s. Her father still upset and still wanting action taken.
I depended on them. I trusted them with my child, and they dropped the ball. I'm just thankful that I still have her.
Robert Pruitt's 4-year-old daughter, Araya, is a preschool student at Clinton P. Russell Elementary School in Dallas ISD. Araya is autistic and nonverbal. Tuesday morning, the bus picked her up.
Oh, she is such a cute child. I subbed before I became a third grade teacher, I subbed a little bit in a pre-K class. And there was a girl who reminded me she looks just like her. And she was autistic, and she was nonverbal. And me being 6'3", 240 pounds at the time, she just reached for me and she asked for me, she wanted me to pick her up. And I picked her up and she did not want to let go. She did not want to leave my side. And the co-teacher that I had, they were like, "Oh, Mr. Taylor, you done messed up now because she's clinging to you." And I was like, wow. And I subbed for about 3 days. And each and every time I came in there, she ran to me, she hugged me. And she was like how the co-teacher was like how she would only want to eat. She would when I was going, she would draw me and say that she wants me to be there. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. It's amazing how you can be able to build that bond with kids, but it's a sad situation to have left that little girl on that bus. So sad.
Just before 8 a.m., but it wasn't until the end of the school day, Pruitt said his wife got a dreaded call.
On the other line with me after ending that call, hysterical, saying that our daughter never made it to school, saying that our daughter was left in a school bus for 7 hours.
The girl was left at the bus depot in Lancaster with temps in the 90s.
She's autistic, she's nonverbal, so she couldn't say anything and bring attention to herself. And it's probably part of the reason she was left.
Pruitt says he was at work on a route hours away in Commerce. The child was taken to the hospital to be evaluated and given fluids. When he arrived hours later, he says that she was being discharged. Pruitt told us investigators notified him the driver was fired. Dallas ISD sent an updated statement Wednesday afternoon saying, "Student safety is our highest priority. We are appalled about the incident involving a pre-K student who remained on a bus yesterday. We are grateful the student is well and are conducting a thorough investigation."
People lose their jobs for way less, go to jail for way less. So to just say that, oh, he's been fired, but my daughter is traumatized, my daughter is scared, my daughter is suffering, It doesn't bring me any solace.
He said district officials told him that there is a handoff process when students get to the school. Pruitt was also told the policy is for drivers to do a sweep of the bus at the end of their shifts. He wants the incident to be a teaching moment for others.
Too many times we see these stories, of kids left unattended on buses. God saved my daughter, not you guys. God is the reason my daughter's here, but it was supposed to be you guys. I put her in your care.
Pruitt told me that before our interview this afternoon, according to him, Dallas ISD police contacted him and said they were looking at the video from inside the bus. He told me he wants to see what his daughter went through, and so he's hoping he can see that video again. And at this time, the district has not confirmed to us that that employee has been terminated. He said he was informed by the district.
Sad. It should just be protocol. Just get out of your seat and check each and every seat. Just a quick look, go through each aisle, quick look. They would have noticed the child. Maybe she was sleeping, because being nonverbal, being autistic, they can't speak. All right. So they can make noise. They can alert you with some form of noise if they are awake. So in my opinion, this is what I think what happened. I think what happened was that the bus driver got to the school. They were handing off the kids, right? As the kids got off the bus, teachers were picking up the students, this, that, and the third, Ray. As usual, that bus driver didn't get out of his seat. He didn't do a sweep, as they call it. And it's real simple, something that would take less than a minute, 1 minute of your life, of your day, can prevent all of this from happening. And mind you, we have wonderful, beautiful, amazing bus drivers who do their job and take their job very serious. But it seems to me that one little mistake can cause that to happen. One little mistake, by not getting up and just doing that sweep, making sure that no one was left on the bus. Because you would have checked, you would have seen it. Wait a minute, whoa, shorty, what's going on? And you would have just, hey. And you would have noticed that, okay, you know what? Because they train you for this, especially in New York. I was 19A certified, so they train you how to respond and how to talk with people who are nonverbal. All right. So they trained us. And even when I went to school to become a teacher, I took courses. On that, education courses on that, how to communicate with students who are nonverbal. But it's just a sad situation. And I know that bus driver is distraught, because I know he didn't mean it. He didn't mean to leave that child on the bus. But they're going to look at, listen, she was in your care and you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball, homeboy. So they're gonna let you go. And good luck finding any school bus job. You're not going to be able to work in school bus anymore. So that's a given right there. You're definitely not going to work for that. But just let it be a lesson for you guys. If you're driving school bus or any type of what they call paratransit or anything that involves, making sure you're transporting people, adults, children, whatever, check your vehicle. Check it. Even if you work for the city, even if you work for Greyhound or Academy Bus or Peter Pan or whatever type of bus company, once you see that people got off the bus and you do that look in your rearview mirror, you get up, go from the front all the way to the back, because you never know, somebody could be and you be like, hey, we here, there's stop, to prevent any problems for that child. For that child to be on that bus, and Texas heat is hot ass Texas. Right? For that child to be on that bus and it could have been 95, 100 degrees. And mind you, in a bus with no AC, no insulation, no ventilation, that could mean that that bus could have probably reached 110, 120 degrees possibly. That child could have caught heat stroke, and because they're nonverbal, you wouldn't know. Oh man, it's so sad, so sad. My heart goes out to the father because I saw him. I saw him crying. I was like, damn, and that broke my heart because I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I would be pissed. I would be pissed. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate you watching it up to this point. I would appreciate if you found the video informative to like the video. That would really help me out. Make some comments. Tell me how do you feel about this situation. Tell me what you would do if you were a bus driver to make sure that nobody's left on your bus. Tell me what would you do if you were the parents of the little girl. How would you take it? How would you feel? Let me know in the comment section. I greatly appreciate that. And lastly, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe. That will help me out tremendously because I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow, but I can only grow with your help. Guys, there's some videos that pop up here and over here. I would really appreciate it if you could take a look at those videos, and if it interests you, to like them. And if it helps you decide to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that too. Till next time, guys, have a wonderful day. Peace.